Hello? Hello, hello? Hello! Can you hear me? And can you hear that background music? I don't usually have background music playing. Because usually we're like watching something or I'm just talking about something. Can you hear that lovely background music? Let me know if it's too quiet. I'll show you what we're listening to. There's a link to it in the description as well. It's this from TheRelaxedMovement. This is the exact one that we're currently listening to. So if you like these vibes and you want to hear them yourself, this is the video you can go to and give them a like while you're there. So yeah. This is what we're listening to. It said it was copyright free. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I wanted there to be some background music because I'm gonna be doing art today. I'm doing an art stream, and I haven't done one yet because I don't know how much I'll be talking. Thank you, Axel. Thank you. I'm so excited. I wanted to do this now before the next episode comes out. Because I didn't want to, I feel like the more episodes come out, the more I'm gonna want to talk about it. And I didn't want to wait till later in the week, because I didn't want to do it before it was, like, only available to patrons, not available to everyone. Because I didn't want patrons to have to be like, oh, I want to talk about the new episode, but spoilers for everyone who hasn't seen it yet. So, that's why I'm doing this today on Wednesday. But yeah, I usually do art like listening to videos, usually very long video essays. Like I've listened to Jenny Nicholson's, all of her videos, Olive H. Bomber Guy, like every long form video essay, I've listened to all of them multiple times, because that's usually what I do when I'm doing art. I'm not talking. Quick Critter, what did you think of the beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what happened. I don't know what happened. I know those names. I don't know what songs they sang. I know they're both musicians. I don't know what happened. I've seen people talking about the fact that there's beef between them. I don't know what it is though. That is out of my sphere of interest. So yeah, we have chill music playing, because I'm worried I'm just gonna like stop talking because I'll be like hyper focused on the thing I'm doing. So, and if that happens, I didn't want to just be like dead silent. Critter, please make more Monica videos. I'm planning on it. I really, really want to. I got so distracted with this Ruby thing. I keep just having things that distract me. You're new? Well, hi! I am not sure how to pronounce your name. Hello. Nice to meet ya. It's the accent on the A that's like making me be like, I'm not sure which one that is. Don't know how to pronounce that. I'm bad with pronouncing names in general. Does everyone have their hydration liquids? I do. I have 2 different ones. Am I planning on doing my randomizer Nuzlocke more? Not really. You know. It was fun, but I'm not sure I have it in me. I'll have to you need to get that bug in you to want to do more Nuzlocks. So yeah, I'm doing a new design for myself for when I'm streaming. This is it. I've done the sketch already, as you can see. I was inspired. I got a new shirt recently. It's pink, and it has Sailor Moon on it. I don't usually get new clothes often, but I thought this one was really, really cute. And then it inspired me so much, I wanted more pink in my design. So we're going pink. we're getting some Sakura Blossom pink up in here. So this is what we're doing. So yeah, I already did my sketch. If you notice, when I was doing it, I accidentally made my boobs too small, and I thought I gave myself some real Dobon honkeros, but I had to go even bigger. It wasn't the right look. So let's get going. And yeah, and let me know if the music's not loud enough for you if you want something louder or more quiet. We're just gonna do chill stuff today. Chill rambles. See how we feel. Is that the line thickness I want? Yeah. Artist problems, am I right? Do I want the line art to be 5 pixels or 4 pixels? I think 4. We're gonna go 4. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed Ruby Reversed Fate so far. I'm in love with it. I think about it all the time. I should have the original art open next to me. Getting a new outfit also means I'm gonna get new little buddies to hang out with me on stream too. My little floaty friends. So that's gonna be exciting. I'm excited for that. Just finished watching my Ever After High Neverland AU. Thank you! I was so happy with how it turned out. A shame it didn't get more views though. You know, I want to do more. I was actually talking with the voice, they helped voice Maddie in Ever After High in my my AU. They were talking to me recently about like an idea they had for like another story we could do, and I was into it, but it's kind of winter themed. I'll have to get working on that because winter will be showing up sooner rather than later. Wasn't expecting there to be like radio chatter in this song. I haven't listened to this whole like soundtrack or whatever, this video we're watching for Chill Vibes music. I haven't heard it before, so we're experiencing it together. Me and you sketching traditionally and coloring digitally. Sketching digitally is so hard for me. I just feel like I struggle with it. I can't like twist and turn the like page the way I need to. Also, I'm using a mouse. I had a drawing tablet. I just couldn't. I didn't like it though. Like it was fine, but it wasn't what I wanted. It was also kind of a cheap drawing tablet, so it wasn't always the best. I've been drawing with a mouse ever since, oh man, like 4th grade. The hard thing about drawing with a mouse is you really blow out the buttons on your mouse. So we're gonna avoid doing the face because that'll be a different layer, just because it'll make it easier. Because this is when I export the files to put into VideoTube Mini. That's what I do for these. That's what I do for my avatars. I use VideoTube Mini. And so you need mouth open with eyes open, mouth closed with eyes closed, mouth open with eyes closed, and then mouth closed with eyes open. You need all 4, and so if you just do them all in different layers, it makes it easier. In my mind. Critter, I was talking to the voices in my head. It's true. You're the only pixel artist here? Probably. Pixel art's hard. Oh my god. I tried. There's certain art directions that I just cannot do. I tried, you know, like I can get by with painting, you know, like physical media. I tried pixel art. It is challenging. It is a lot harder than people think because because it is more simplistic. It's so much easier. Like it's deceptively simplistic, so it's way easier for people to notice the flaws. If you're a pixel artist, have you ever played oh hell, what was that game called? Drawn to Life. I used to love Drawn to Life. I played it all the time. I adored it. It was one of my favorite games ever. Basically, you could just like... It was a cute little platformer with a surprisingly detailed story, but the gimmick was you could draw in certain elements for the game, and like you, the player, was the god of that world. So that was like that was how it worked. You're the god was making these platforms and characters and whatever. As a pixel artist, I feel like you would spend hours, hours and hours and hours playing Drawn to Life just to like get all the like things to look as good as it can with your pixel artist skills. You haven't played Drawn to Life? Highly recommend. If you can find it. It's on the 3DS or maybe DS, one of them. If you can find it, I highly recommend it, but it is so old by now. It might be hard. It's taking everything in my power to not just keep saying I'm having fun with Ruby Reversed Fates. It has been the only thing on my mind for months. Months and months and months and months I have been working on this, and it is the only thing I've wanted to talk about, and you all should be proud of me for having a modicum of restraint to talk about anything else in that whole time. I'll do the... How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? And it sucks because only one episode is out so far, and so there's not much to really talk about yet. But like I've finished editing episode 2 before episode 1 even released, and I'm almost done with episode 3 already. So like and also like I've written the whole the whole series, you know, the whole volume 1 already. So like I know what happens, and I just can't tell you. I just can't say it because you all don't know what happens. Can you give advice for drawing body? I always struggle with drawing bodies, especially in the fingers and hands. Homie, I am not much better. You want advice on how to draw fingers and hands? Design characters that don't have fingers or hands. If you're gonna do hands, I do suggest like just doing hands, like a real close-up of a hand and just working on that for a while, because that's gonna be the easiest way to like break it down. What I do here, I'll show you something real quick. So like if you look at a N64, like the old games with the N64, you look at characters' hands and they're usually this. It's usually like one solid brick for the fingers, and there's usually like a painted on texture, and then there's like an extra brick to be their thumb. That is a good way to like approach the beginning of what would be a hand, you know? And then you can go in and, you know, figure out the palm, which is just like a big circle. The rest of it is you got that oval for like your finger joints to connect right here, and then that shape, your palm. And then doing the fingers, it's because they're so small and intricate. But you know, if you can break them down into circles, you can kind of like conceptualize it. Because like, look at your own fingers. You can see the lines where your finger bends on their joints. So, you know, you can like kind of break it down into circles initially, and then once you do that, you can go back through with the finer details and deliver something that's a bit more defined. But also it helps, like, you need to find something that's gonna work within your own style, you know? Like the hands in Steven Universe, for example, don't look anything like the hands in, like an anime. Delete all that. So, you know, find something that works and look at the hands in, like, Fairly Odd Parents are super simplistic, right? So just, like, looking at... Let's go with something pink. Looking at something, you know, like what other people do is another good way to go about how you're going to approach that, right? You can't draw two arms evenly. It's, yeah. I don't think anyone noticed, but the way I drew Sun with Ruby Reversed Fates, one of his arms is way bigger than the other one. What was I gonna say? It was something about, oh right, I mentioned it on Twitter, that there's a thing in Reversed Fates that no one has caught yet. And even now, no one has caught it yet. No one has noticed it, no one has left a comment talking about it. I don't expect anyone to notice it until later, but I'm very excited to see when people do notice this extra little detail of something. God, there's so many cool things. I can't wait for you all to see. Oh my god. Big fan of mitten hands? Yeah. I'm a big fan of, like, the implied hand, like the, that's a thumb, that's the hand, and then you do, like, a line. I do that all the time. The thing is, art's supposed to be fun, and if I don't like drawing something, I don't do it. Like noses. I don't put noses on my characters. For me. Because I don't like drawing noses. I think it sucks. I'll try to. Like, I attempt to, but in general, no. And if it's something for me, then I'll just do what makes me happy, right? That's the biggest thing. I think the biggest thing is finding the style that makes doing art more fun for you. You know, like, frickin' Powerpuff Girls, right? They just have those, like, flipper hands. You know? Probably because whoever was designing them didn't want to draw hands. Because hands suck. This is some lovely music. Well done, The Relaxed Movement. Again, link to it in the description if you want to listen to these nice smooth jams yourself. I wanted to find something that was similar to Persona 5's soundtrack. And then I found out yesterday, right before the Team Jacked stream started, I was like Raymond hit start and I heard the waiting room music for his stream. And I was like, what is this? And it's like something from Kingdom Hearts or something like that. And I was like, you could just use video game music? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, you won't get a copyright? And he's like, yeah, generally. And I'm like, oh. I've been using video game music for the backgrounds of my videos, but I didn't know I could just have the music playing. That changes everything. Nope. That line's too straight. It would have looked weird. Gotta have more curve to it. Yeah. If I know what I'm doing, but if you look at it zoomed out, you could definitely see where I like goofed up. Like I didn't know how long I wanted to make the shirt, so I have like lines everywhere trying to figure it out. That's the thing with like I like sketching with pencil because if you goof up, it's easy to just like readjust. If you goof up with digital, you're kind of compelled to like erase a bunch, and the like thickness of the lines isn't always easy to do digitally either. I just like sketching with pencil so much more. What are you all thinking of the art in Reversed Fates? Would you rather never have to draw hands or never have to draw noses? I never have to draw hands, honestly. Because I can get away with doing my noses in the way I currently draw them. But hands, if you goof them up, it's just so noticeable. Yeah, what do you guys think of the art in Reverse Fates? There hasn't been much so far. It's gonna be more prevalent once, like, action sequences really start up, because I was like, I want to be able to show you what the action is. That's kind of part of the fun with RWBY. I hope you like it. I learned with my Ever After High one to not put too much effort into those art pieces. Like, put effort in, still, obviously, but don't make it more work for you that isn't necessary, you know? Especially if it's going to be a lot of time that you don't necessarily have. Yeah. Big ol' Dobon Honkeros. Heck yeah. So you haven't seen the RWBY video yet? That's fine. It's only episode 1 so far. I don't blame you. Episode 2 drops for patrons tomorrow, and then on YouTube on Friday. Everyone stay hydrated. I have my 2 beverages. One of them is pink, because I'm inspired. Pink is the theme we're going with today. I want a lot more pink. I like pink. I remember as a kid, I definitely used to be one of those kids that was like, no, I don't like pink. That's a girl color. Because my dad wanted boys, and so they really like pushed the idea of like, no, you gotta do the boy things. And then, but I always did like pink. I just never wanted to admit it. And then I grew up and I stopped being a dumbass. I did say Dobon Honkeros. Is it not fun to say? Do you not just say that in your daily life? Look, I got it. Yeah. Heck yeah. 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 Is that how I want that? Is that how I want that? Is that how I want that? No. Boop, boop, boop. Want that this way. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I always feel like anime characters don't have noses. Sometimes, like certain styles do. I can't think of, like, One Piece. There's definitely noses in One Piece, you know? Yeah, that is a thing. I feel like too many people are hung up on trying to just do the same style as anime. Like that traditional anime kind of style. It's a great looking style, and I don't, like, blame people for wanting to achieve that, but I feel like, it's especially with the, like, VTubing community, and I know the problem is it's a primarily Japanese-run industry so far, and they're going to lean into, like, the more traditional anime kind of style, because that's what's popular, and that's what's been working so far. But I don't know. I have a whole album on my phone of screenshots of just unique looking VTuber models, because I think it's such a cool and creative industry, and I feel like we could be doing so many more things with it artistically, you know? Oh, thanks, Godzilla Slayer. You're back! Back again! How do you draw the base for a body? I always use shapes to do it, but sometimes the shapes look so wonky and lines don't always look right. I do shapes generally too. My lines might be too much on this one for you to see, but like, circle for the head, and then circle for the body. Let me see if I can't do something real quick. Hold on. Layer, new layer. Okay, let's make this one like a soft color, and then we'll do layer, new layer. Okay. So what I kind of do is, like, it'll be head, And I'm better at it with a pencil. Like, yeah, so I start with the head, and then you make your neck shape, and then, like, the shape of what will be their chest. And then I usually do something that will be either, like, their rib cage to stomach area. And then I do this shape to be the hip implication. Then you do circle for their shoulders, and then circle for their shoulders. Big ol' thighs. You have to do, and the shape of the character you're trying to design, like, will change how some of this works out. But this is what I, like, usually go with. And then the calves, these ovals, because you have, like that meat on that part of your calf, right? So it's remembering where your meat goes. I suggest looking at, like, biology. These are for your ankles, and then for feet, I usually do, like, a wonky triangle with circle for toes, and if the foot is curved, wonky triangle, like the general potato shape of a foot, figure out where your toes are going to go, and then another circle to, like, be the design for the heel, so then you know which direction your heel is facing. And then arms, the thing I struggle with is I tend to make arms either too long or too short, again, and then circles for where your elbows are going to be, and then your forearms, and then circle for where your wrist is going to be, and then big ol' mitten for your hand. And you can figure out, like, it's like that thing I was just talking about with the N64 mittens. And then that's so that's how I generally make out the outline for a character, right? And then this is usually like a really, really light layer. And then I'll go over this with a new layer to, like, define the shape more, right? So that's what I tend to do. And then here, if I can also, like, I can also add, like, if I, boobs is usually just, here's a circle, here's another circle, so then you can, like, fiddle around with, like, figuring out how thick they are. It's easier with a pencil, because as you see here with, like, digital line art, they tend to, like, get busy. But yeah, that's how I generally do things. And that's my advice. Remember, boobs are water balloons. Does that make sense? Boobs are water balloons, they sag with gravity. So keep that in mind. You only use shapes to get the general idea of pose and body, but not for individual body parts. That makes it look kind of disconnected. It helps me, because if I don't do it that way, then I'll end up just making, like, thumbs. Like everyone is, like thumb people. Like, do you remember, Spy Kids? Like, that one evil guy had just, like, an army of thumb-shaped individuals. Like, everyone was just a hand. That's what I do. I won't have the, like, thin to thick ratio that I want to have on my bodies. But it works differently for everybody. That's the thing. There's no one solution to do this. You gotta go through life and figure it out on your own. You gotta try everything and find what works best for you. That's just what I do. After many, many years of figuring it out, this is what works best for me. Never shy away from drawing women with big chests, always. Also, more thick people in general. Like, that's what I do. My characters are thick. I'm thick. I'm thick with 3 C's. That's why I design my characters with the big Dobon honkeros and the largeness, because I'm a thick girl, and you know what? I wish there was more of them out there. Like, in the media space, in, like, cartoons and shows and stuff. Just because, like, everyone always having the same body type, so boring. Am I right? When everyone just looks the same, it just gets so boring. And that's another thing about the traditional anime style, is everyone has the same body type. It's either tall and skinny with big boobs, or small and skinny with little boobs. That's what it is, as your only options. Thumbnions? Is that what they were called? I reference things, and I I really worry no one's gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. Like, I brought up Boo Radley one time. Do you remember that? I brought up Boo Radley from To Kill a Mockingbird. I don't know if people still read that in English class with high school these days. I tell you one thing I struggle with: shoes. Don't be fooled. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just making it up as I go. I've gotten kind of okay with shoes. And I can survive off of that. But you'll notice, if you look at my art, I tend to give people the same shoe, just like slight different patterns on it. Because I figured it out, the one, and that's it. Thanks again, Godzilla Slayer. Sorry you wasn't here for a bit. Was rewatching Dragon Ball in memory of Akira. Understandable. And yes, miss him. Miss him a lot. This guy, I haven't been streaming in a while. I just got busy. I just wanted to make sure I had everything ready for Reverse Fates. And if, like, I don't have an idea of what to do with streaming, I'm not gonna, like, make myself stream. I do want to stream more. The thing is, I just don't know what to do. It was easy when we were marathoning all of RWBY, right? Yeah, it was easy when we were marathoning all of RWBY, because that was like, you know, obviously. But now that it's over, I'm like, I don't know what to do. You wanna know what I have been working on? This is why I look at Splatoon sometimes, so much shoe variety. Yeah, it helps if, like, I have another playlist on my phone, which is, it's called Outfit Design Ideas, and it's just cute outfits I see from fan art or, other, like, whatever. Sometimes I stumble across fashion. I saw an ad for, like, a bathing suit. It was so cute. It had sunflowers on it. Honestly, it would work great on Yang. Maybe I'll do fan art of it. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. You wanna know what I've been, I should pay attention to my own list more for inspiration. Do you wanna know what I've been up to recently with my life? I am working on a very, very big video. You love the shoe? Thank you. I realized I like thick soles is fun, right? I am going to do a really big video talking about all of the Disney animated movies for the last 100 years. All of them. Every single one of them. And guess what? There's a lot of them. Oh, I can delete these layers. I don't still need you. I thought watching all the movies would take no time at all. Surely, you know? It has been 3 weeks, and I've only just gotten halfway through my list of movies. What's the video about? Just reviewing every single one of them. Because I wanted to see how their movies would evolve over 100 years. It's because I did my Wish review, and I was talking about how it's 100 years of Disney, and I was like, how much has changed in all that time for the mouse? And I was like, I should review every single movie they have. And now I am. I've always been a bit of a completionist. Like, if I wanted to do art of something, I wanted to do all of it. Right? I can't just do half of something. Like, I can't just draw, like, some of the ghost Pokemon. I have to do all of the ghost Pokemon. Like, that was always my thinking, right? So now I'm like, I gotta do all of the Disney movies. Alright, now we're gonna go in with a slightly smaller brush. to do the slightly more detailed elements. Do I want an even smaller? Yes. Is it a change for the worse? I prefer older films. Not really sure. It's so opinionated, right? Like, there's 95 movies. So, I think it'd be near impossible to make a sweeping statement about 95 movies for anything. But, you know, there's a lot going on. Are you gonna compare them to the original stories? No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be cool, but nah. I'm just gonna see what they do, what they got going on, right? It's gonna be fun though. I'm very excited for it. It'll be a good video. I'm excited. It's gonna take a while. So, I'm telling you all now, it's gonna be... Don't make the same mistake you did. Check your layers. I know. It's too many a time I have completely goofed up and did something on that with such a wrong layer. Ugh. And even though you learn, it still happens. You can't ever get fully away from it. Yeah, that video is gonna take a while. So, don't expect it like tomorrow. Alrighty. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it, right? Except for some pattern stuff. I'm giving myself Pokemon shoes because I was also inspired by like the 90s in general. Triple Dog dare me to flip my drawing. I never do that. That's always a thing people say to do, and I never ever do it. Let's see. Yeah, that still looks good, right? I think that looks fine. Maybe this leg is wonky. Eh. My legs are always hidden anyway. You'll never even notice. No, I never think about doing this. I never think about flipping my image. That's the thing. All artists say you should, and I think you should. But I never think about it. What was I saying? What was I saying? This wasn't important if I can't remember. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I was like inspired by the 90s and I'm giving myself Pokemon shoes because back when I was a kid in the 90s, I had these sweet sneakers with Pokemon on them. And that's how I became friends with Allison, because we all had the same shoes. We all had Pokemon shoes, and we all wore glasses, and that's what friendships are made of. Critters South Park legs. Yeah. I've only seen like 4 traditionally animated Disney movies in passing. Maybe the hype always made me not want to watch them. Maybe I'm just a hipster. I do recommend them. There is definitely ups and downs with their quality. And they have a weird little time when it comes to their 3D. Like once they start incorporating 3D elements in, it's noticeable. Okie dokie. So, that's looking good. I'm gonna hide my window real quick. Because I don't think I have any, like, files with, like, important names that would matter, but, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'm pulling up my old, outfit, the original Pumpkin Patch Witch, so I can like get the right skin color and eye color and the color for my accessories and tattoo. Where are you? Where did I put you? There you go. Yeah. This one. Me! It's been a while since I've been this. I just like changing. I like changing it up. So yeah, it's because so then when I do my accessories and stuff, it'll be, see it right there. Except my glasses are going to be tinted this time around, which is going to be exciting. Let's do my face. Boop, boop, boop. Bam. What's my favorite Modica Magica design? I really like Mommy. Mommy's designs are good. I'll put my eyebrows on this layer. I think it's Mommy. She's so cute. I love her hair. Like, right? There's no bad answer. Do I actually have tattoos? I do. I have a little flesh buddy. I have a single. It doesn't look exactly like this, but I do have a skull tattoo on my arm. It's my little flesh buddy. my meat friend. My permanent meat friend. I want more. I want way more. Oh my god. I want an entire, like, down my arm, like, starting from my shoulder all the way down to the back of my hand. I want a line of specific things. I want to start with a Goron's Ruby from Legend of Zelda on my shoulder, so then I can look like Darunia, and I'll be the coolest person in the world. And then under that, I want Chrom's family crest from Fire Emblem Awakening, so then I can look like Chrom, and I'll be the coolest person in the world. Under that, I want, like, the Ouroboros tattoo that they have in Fire Emblem Brotherhood and the original. Not Fire Emblem. Sorry. Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I want the Ouroboros tattoo that the homunculi have. Under that, I want the emblem for the village from Resident Evil Village. I want that. Then under that one, I want the eye, the Millennium Eye from Yu-Gi-Oh! So then I'll look like Yu-Gi-Oh! Then under that, I want a Jiggy from Banjo-Kazooie, the jigsaw piece. I want that. And then, going down my arm, at that point, you'll get to my hand, and then I want the Triforce on the back of my hand. And then I'll be the coolest person in the world. But tattoos are expensive, so I haven't gotten any yet. Music is fighting me? I'll turn it down. Bam. Take that. Let me know if it's too quiet. Let me know if I'm too quiet. I was also turning away from my mic to, like, look at my arm. Fun fact, when the Modica Rebellion movie was in Japanese theaters, the tickets had Mommy printed on it, and the piece that you had to rip off was her head. That's so funny. I think that's a funny joke. Oh. Well, the soundtrack decided to go with a much quieter song, so I'll turn the volume back up a little bit. I think that's a funny joke. I think they should do that more. I'm gonna say something maybe controversial. I think the Full Metal Alchemist joke about Nina and Alexander, we've done it too much. The joke has run its course. If you didn't know anything about... I'll turn it back up. If you didn't know anything about Full Metal Alchemist, you would just think the only thing that happens in that anime is something sad with a girl and her dog, because that is the only thing anyone talks about. That is like the 3rd episode, also. It happens so early. There's so much more to the show beyond that. We need to stop making Nina and Alexander jokes. Oh, Musa! Happy birthday! Yeah, congratulations! You did it! Good job on the being born thing. Well done. Happy birthday. Okay, now let's make my eyes. Draw in some eyes. Art-wise, eyes is another one that's, like, hard. Not that they look bad or anything. I just think figuring out the way you want your eyes to look is challenging, you know? Like, do you do... Here, let me give you visual representation. Like, do you want just like a circle, like the pupil? Do you want like this to imply the top of the eyelid and bottom of the eyelid? Do you want to do the whole like thing? You know, what shape do you want them? Right? Eyes are so deceptively simple, but there's so much going on. Underrated eye design, Brock. The like just straight line. That's a hip hop and eye design. I was watching some episodes of My Adventures, The Adventures of Superman, and there was a character in the background of an episode who had brown hair and whose eyes were closed like that the entire time, and I think it was a reference to Brock. I know they've referenced quite a few things in Adventures of Superman, so, like, quite a few anime and stuff. Like, I know Supergirl has, like Android 18's outfit. I think that's cool, so I think it was probably a reference to Brock. Yeah, for my blinking. Yeah, there we go. And then let me get my mouth. My smile. My pretty, pretty smile. Without the glasses, I have such a wide face. And mouth open smile. No. Bam, bam, bam. Let's try that again. Yes. I know, it probably doesn't look any different. Eyes and heads are your weakness. Can't get the perspective right. It's hard. It's really hard. I went to college. I took classes. I went to university and everything. And I took classes. And I learned these things. And it's still hard. It's just like paying attention. Like, I always love listening to behind the scenes things of like movies and stuff and cartoons. And so hearing what they have to say about the design process is where I started to learn things. Have I read any of Rick Riordan's books? Stuff like Percy Jackson series? I have not. I did watch the Percy Jackson TV show that came out earlier this year. I didn't like it. Unfortunately. Thought it was not amazing, but as a kid, I bet I would have liked it a lot more. Wasn't what I wanted, unfortunately. Have I played Final Fantasy XIV? Is that... I haven't. I haven't? Which one's 14? Which one's 14? There's too many numbers, and I'm bad with them. Which one is 14? Is that the MMO? Or is that the one with the hot boys in the car? Do you know what I mean when I say that? Do I want a tongue stuck out emote for this character? That would be cute. Do I do that? Should I do that? Is that a thing I should do? Let me finish designing the character. How do we do that? The circles for the glasses is so hard on digital. Oh my god. Physically, this is easy. If I had a pencil in my hand, this would be easy as hell. Here, oh my god. Nightmare. End of the world. Hell itself. Jeez Louise. Yes. Now I gotta do the other one, which is never gonna be the right shape as that first one, right? No one will know. No one will know. Oh, it doesn't look right. Damn it. And I thought I was being so clever. Do I want to do that? Is that what I want to do? No. Is that what I want to do? No. Is that how I would... So conflicted. Is that what I want to do? Question. I'm new to drawing, and I'm wondering if it's easier to draw on PC or pen and pad. It's gonna be different for everybody. Honestly. It's gonna be different for everybody. Use the transform tool and edit the lens. Critter, no witnesses. It's gonna be different for everybody. I like doing certain things one way, but certain other things the other way. So I suggest experimenting with all of it. Which one's the transform tool? How do I do that? Surprise, I don't actually know how to do art. With transform tool, where are you? Oh lord. Handle transform? That doesn't sound right. Is it? Warp transform? Cage transform? Are you broing me because I don't know art? I'm very bad at it. I've been doing this. Pissed me off for dang months. I gotta get rid of my line art so I can show you what I'm talking about. For months, I was doing this thing with my pencil, and I was so confused because, like, I would be drawing. And you can see, if you get real close, it's slightly transparent. And I couldn't figure out why. And I found out like 2 days ago, it's because this thing, the opacity was at 99, not 100. And it needed to be 100 for it to be fully solid. That pissed me off. I couldn't figure out what was going wrong. I was so angry. How long do you hope the stream will be? I have no idea. Until I finish. You bounce out and finish your errands and come back if you need to. Go for it. And also be here when you're done. Hi Critter, did you ever read or watch anything to do with Magical Girl Raising Project? I did, I watched it. I watched it, a couple years ago. Maybe more than a couple. I did watch it. I watched it a while ago. It was really good. I don't know what I could say about it because I feel like my sister, Twins Inc., has already made the perfect video on it. She ranked their designs and I think she nailed it. So I'm like, there's nothing for me to say. She already did it. Lasso, select the circle, right click, then edit, free transform. Let's try. Lasso. Select the, I don't know. You're saying things. I'm gonna not. You know what? I'll just go back. I'll just do what I know what I can do. I'll just draw in, and then we can, like, compare and contrast how we feel. How about that? Boom, bam. Because that was always the thing. I was like, I don't need to learn how to do, like, warp transform. I could just draw it myself. I'll just go through and delete 100 times and draw it myself. What is this? Is this layer doing anything? I don't think so. I'll delete it. Yeah, right? What program am I using? I'm using GIMP. I'm using GIMP because it is free. Now I'm starting to think this one looks kind of fine. You know? You didn't know Twins made a video on the designs? You thought the books were interesting, but the designs are definitely the same. Yeah, that's the thing. I would read the books. I don't know where to find them. I'm sure I could find them on, like, Amazon or something. But yeah, I think the visuals is the most interesting part of, like, the uniqueness of the characters. There's gotta be, like, a lot of programs are free. Krita, Clip Studio Paint, Ibis Paint. Yes. Yes. I haven't used any of them. A lot of them didn't show up until way later in my life. Let me try something. Bam boom. How did I learn about GIMP? How did I learn? Oh, I had a teacher. I had a teacher who told me to use GIMP because he was teaching us how to make GIFs. Like animated GIFs. And the way he knew how to do it was with GIMP. And so that was the first thing I used GIMP for, was to make animated GIFs. There we go. There we go. Am I right? Right? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yes. Yeah. How do I draw a hair highlight and highlights in general? I struggle picking the right color to match the colors, but I always struggle with drawing them. I'll show you. We're actually almost there. We're almost at the coloring stage. But in general, like... Can you pick a color? Like, let's go with pink. I tend to just, like, light. Like, just a lighter color. But not, like, too light. You can. Like, I've been looking at Rebecca Sugar's tweets, or her TikToks. And she has, like, when she does highlights, it's like white, like pure white. It's just like an absence of the color. And it's really nice looking. That's generally what I do when I do hair. You know, it just like start from one end and like lightning bolt through it. But that's the thing that everyone does kind of different. So I like stare at various animes and they all do hair differently. Like, hold on, let me bring that back. Yeah, because sometimes I like Madoka Magica, it's just like this. It's just like the straight line kind of thing without the extra part that I added. Sometimes it'll just be like little circles in certain moments. Sometimes it will be like the whole top is a color. And then there'll be like lines all throughout. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. I suggest just looking at what other people do and then figure out what like feels best for what you got going on. That's the thing. There's so many different ways to do it. And that's kind of the fun part. I like experimenting with color in art is one of the more fun things to me. Alright, so I don't need this layer no more. I can get rid of you. And I don't need that layer, and I can get rid of you. Perfect. And that can merge together. Perfect. Boom, bam. There we go. Wonder how our music's going. Oh, it's like it's 11 hours long. We're fine. I was like, I wonder if I'll have to loop this at some point. We're gonna be okay. I'm definitely not gonna go 17 hours. Thank you, Sea Cats! And thanks for making the thumbnail. It was perfect timing, because I was like getting ready I was like, I need to make a thumbnail for the art stream. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just go with my art, like my character as is. And then you made that fan art, and I was like, perfect! Yes! Perfect time. Do you feel your drawing process is faster or slower than where you want to be? If so, what would you do to make it faster? I feel like it's definitely slower, but also it's slower because I'm taking effort, like taking the time to make it look the way I want it to look, which is always that double-edged sword. You know, you want it to look good, you're gonna have to slow down and take some time on it, unfortunately. If you want to go faster, you have to cultivate a style that helps you go faster. For example, let me show you something real quick. So, let me just, let's see, we got this here. That's not how I wanted that to go. Okay. I just drew a Meganium. I did it wrong. I got his chest leaves should be bigger. I just drew a Meganium. Or actually it's Bayleaf. You wanna why? Because I used to have a Nuzlocke comic back on DeviantArt. And my starter was Chikorita. And so I wanted to draw as many pages as quickly as I could. So what I did was I purposefully sped up my design so much to simplify it in such a way possible that I could draw it as fast as I could. And that was the thing. It wasn't as detailed or as intricate as I normally would have, but it was faster that way. You know? And I did that with all my Pokemon. Like I had a pincer who had like hair. Her name was Beauty. You know, you simplify it in a way where you cut out all the extra shapes and unnecessary stuff to make it a little bit faster. And that's what something like I was inspired by like traditional comic artists. Like when you look at the Sunday comics in newspapers, like they have those designs that way because they draw them 100 times over and over again. And so they do that so they can do it faster, so they can make more comics quickly. You know, just like simplify things so you can draw it as fast as possible. But if you want something to have more detail in it, you're gonna have to slow down. That's the double-edged sword of it all. I don't need to do that. I can just delete this layer. I can delete that one too. And I can delete that one too. So if you want to go faster, you can find a balance between them. It's gonna be hard though. If you're more comfortable with your mistakes, you can draw a lot faster. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Critter, have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen? I have! I just finished the first season. It was so dang good. Oh my god. It was really cool. It inspired me. It inspired me. I really liked it. I think it's really smart the way they do Yuji's. Do people call him Yuji or do they call him Itadori? Which one do they normally do? You know? I think it was smart the way they did Yuji's powers. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it. Okie dokie. So, we have our line art. We just need to do the color stuff. Bam. My eyes aren't gonna be that important, because the glasses I'm wearing, I want it to be like tinted bluish purple. So, we could play around with that. Is there a character named Itadori from My Hero Academia? I haven't seen My Hero Academia. It looked neat when it was first coming out, and I was like, that looks neat, but I don't want to watch that right now. And now I've waited to the point where there's like 700 seasons or something, and I'm overwhelmed. Am I ready for the movie in season 2? I am. We're probably gonna watch that sooner rather than later. Because I really liked the first season. It was very cool. Coloring is the fun part. Oh my god. My biggest thing is trying to find ways to speed up the line art process, right? It's near impossible. So, let me get my tattoo. For all my designs so far, which there's only been, this is the third. But for all my designs so far, I've had my tattoo and my bracelets. They've been the same every time. That's how you know it's me. Bam. Perfect and beautiful, just like me. Those stray pixels, they're killers. Wanna hear something funny? I'm currently playing Pokemon Sword while listening to this, and I was camping. I had caught a Joltik and called him over. I wasn't expecting him to jump at me. Nice. Joltik is so cute. Underrated Pokemon. You know what? We could get a new regional variant for Joltik. Honestly. I think it would be dope. Galvantula is awesome. I love spiders. Spiders are super cool. More. More, please. Do like a long-legged version, right? Yeah. Looking good. So I don't have a lot of, like pumpkin in this design, but I wanted there to be something. So I made this necklace. Instead, I'm leaning into more of a Sakura theme with this one, because I wanted pink, but I still wanted my pumpkin somewhere, so... Bam. Boom. Perfect. Perfection. Literally the best thing ever. Alrighty. Looking good so far. Is everyone staying hydrated? Drink your water. Do I have a tattoo and a bracelet? I do. I mentioned earlier. You might have missed it. I do have a tattoo. I don't normally wear bracelets. I don't have bracelets that look like this, unfortunately. I just think these look cool. I didn't scan it. I used to have a fax machine and a printer. Not a fax machine. I used to be a dinosaur from the Stone Age and oh, dang it. Ah, dang it, I hate when I do that. And I've learned over the years that that is pointless. I just took a picture with my phone. I just found a spot where the sun was like coming in and like I could get nice like solid no shadows on my page, and I just took a picture, and then I emailed the picture to myself. and that's how I usually do it. I email myself more than anyone else, except for Pizza Hut. For some reason, I get constant emails from Pizza Hut and Burger King, and I think it's because I have the apps on my phone, and I think I accidentally goofed up and forgot to do the whole, no, don't email me with your, like, promotions. So, nothing cheers you up than looking at your phone, expecting it to be a message from one of the people you love most in your life, and it's just the fast food joints in your area being like, hey, you hungry? Think about how cool pumpkin-shaped frames would look on glasses now. It'd be something. Pumpkin is such a unique shape. I'm not sure if everyone would get it. Critter, you thought you caught a pumpkaboo and named it Critter? Aw, since I said Gorgeist was my favorite? Hell yes. Absolutely. It's gonna be the best. What size is the Gorgeist? All sizes are good sizes, but... Alrighty, let's do pink. I'm wearing the pink shirt in question right now. I wanted to do that before we even got started. So, my muse is on my body. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, pink. Yes. Yeah. Pink is such a lovely color. Like, I get why we do this in anime so often, right? Like magical girls with the pink hair. Oh my god. Just pink hair in general. Cutest. The cutest. Look at how I'm already pleased as hell with this. Just giving me the pink hair was all I needed. Alrighty. So now let's go with like a slightly different pink for the shirt. I knew I wanted something on the shirt. I wanted to kind of look like a graphic tee, but I don't know what. Let me fiddle around with slightly adjusting the shades of pink for forever. Do I want a lighter pink? Do I want a darker pink? No, I think I liked it better with darker pink, but pink. Yes. Yes. Yeah, art fights happening. It's a thing I've heard of, but I've been too nervous to, like, do. Yes, it is Sakura. It's exactly, these are Sakura blossoms out here, which I should do that. I should make them Sakura blossom colored. I should do the Sakura blossoms. Yes. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, god dang it. I do that so often, where I accidentally, like, zoom in way too much, or way too far. Oh, it's because I'm using my damn mouse, and I tend to misclick things all the time. Yes. 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 Okie dokie. So, you might have noticed my pants is crazy. It's because I want a pattern on the pants. Let's do that. Just do all the shades of pink, every shade. Every single shade of pink. A Ruby graphic tee? I thought about that. I thought about it. Ruby could have such cool, well, could have had such cooler merch. Go with a mushroom shirt design from my store? Ooh, I did think about doing something like I designed. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So yeah, no news from Ruby so far still, which I'm not, like, surprised by, you know? Despite the fact Carrie sat there and really talked up the idea that they were, like, talking with investors and everything, I didn't, and that is probably true, I didn't expect anything to be happening soon, so, unsurprisingly, still nothing has happened. So what are you gonna do? Hopefully something, like, gets announced soon, sooner rather than later, but I'm not gonna hold my breath, personally, you know? If these pants existed in real life, I doubt anyone would wear them. I have such a crazy, busy, big idea for them, but it's gonna be fun. I feel like your first anime crush is Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Me? My first anime crush? You're very close. It wasn't Kaiba, it was Joey. He's cool. He's got that, like, accent. He cared about his sister. Who doesn't love Joey, am I right? Yes. Yes. Yeah. You gotta hype yourself up while you're doing your art. You gotta be your own number one, your own number one fan. Did I see Lily Orchard's Venn diagram? There's a Venn diagram? Ugh, of what? Did something she make, or is it a Venn diagram about Lily Orchard? I was, like, really interested in the controversy that was going around a couple weeks ago, but after, like, a couple of days, I went back to not doing anything regarding Lily Orchard. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright. Let's get that orange. Hell yes. Is this the shade of orange I want? Yeah. Was Joey the blonde guy? Yes. Joey is the blonde guy. He's the one with the in the dub. He has like a New York kind of accent. Hey, Yugi. Which is usually a thing they do, cause in like the original, I think he had an Osaka accent, but that's not really a thing that translates to America really well. So they either go with a New York or a country accent. Yes. Stay away from Lily. Keep your sanity. I've known about Lily for a long time. I think it's impossible to not know about Lily, right? Okie dokie. Let's... What is gonna look good with what I want to do? Yes. Yes. I swear, when I do art, it's not usually just me going, yes, over and over again, like a gremlin, like a whole witch. Yes, my pretties. Yeah, Joey was never the same after the Osaka accident. when she made between the relationships a person would have with their best friend, sibling, and lover. Ooh. Oh, that was probably that latest video she came out with, huh? I saw Digimon was on the thumbnail, and I'm like, I'm not gonna bother. Speaking of Digimon, I've been playing Digimon Survive, which is a game I tried to play once before, but it made me upset because it paints itself like it's a choose your own adventure kind of game, but you have to get the bad ending the first time you play it, which I think is controversially a bad decision for a video game to do, which also bummed me out because it means like half of my team died, and there was nothing I could do about it. Which I didn't expect to happen in a Digimon game also, but I decided to man up and try again, and so I've been a lot of Digimon on my mind recently. I like Digimon a lot. I think Digimon's cool. If you don't sound like Dr. Evil while arting, then you're not doing it right. It's that one awkward zombie comic. I love Awkward Zombie. She is a huge inspiration to me. It's one for Team Fortress 2. I remember it. It's Team Fortress 2, and the plot of the comic was the spy graduated from like an art college and got his art degree. And so what the spy does is he paints the other person's face on a mask, and it like magically makes him look like the other person. That's how it works. But because he had an art degree, everyone was like this like crazy like Monet, Picasso-esque style. But while he was painting, he was just laughing the whole time, like ha 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 ha. That you gotta be that. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. How do I want to do this next thing? Hum. Choices. Yes. Okay. So what I think is the future of RWBY? I don't know. It's kind of weird to think about. It still almost doesn't feel real. Like, I keep checking the official RWBY Twitter every day. Kind of like expecting it all to just still be the same. And every single time I just see that tweet that's like, we're going on a brief hiatus. And I was like, oh yeah, it's still like that, huh? So, I don't know. It's hard to think about. It's hard to conceptualize. I think it's gonna definitely be different. But whether it's different in a... whether it's different in a way that I like or not, I guess we'll have to find out. You know? Different doesn't always mean bad. And I don't know exactly how it'll be. I think for sure the art is going to be different. The art direction is going to be very different for RWBY. Which is going to be weird. But, you know, anything can happen. That's the crazy thing. Anything could happen. I don't want to be like a party pooper right off the bat. That's the biggest thing. I want to give them a chance. Whatever ends up being, I want to give them a chance. But we'll see. Who even knows? We might not even get anything ever. Like, that's the crazy thing, is that a part of me has to be like, we might never see anything. It might just be rumblings in the background. But I don't think that'll happen. I think it has a dedicated enough fan base that it'll come back in one way or another. I just have to believe what Carrie was saying is gonna come to fruition sooner or later. Goodbye, Nep. Have a good night. No. Not you. Just hit save as on accident. Have a good night. Okie dokie. I knew these pants were gonna take me a while. Trees are hard to draw. People underestimate how much effort goes into doing a tree. You gotta make those branches look good somehow. Right? Like, how many little twigs? Do you have too many branches? That'll look weird. Right? Trees are tough. Trees are harder than people give credit for. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, another one I've been playing recently? Freaking Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Oh my god, I love it so much. I grew up with it, so like, you know, it was what I expected it to be. Like, I'm not surprised by the twists and turns of the story. But it's so cool to just, like, play it again. I've been wanting this for so long. It's like a dream. Like a cool, magical dream. Also, did you all see that direct yesterday? Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I am so ready for it. I wanted it ever since I first heard about it, but I didn't want to get it on like my phone, which was the only way you could do that before. I cannot wait. I am going to destroy Hello Kitty and her friends with all the excitement. I'm excited. I don't even like Hello Kitty like that much. Like, I like Hello Kitty. I think it's a fun, cute little art style and stuff. But if you asked me to name the characters, I could tell you Cinnamon Roll is one of them, and then that's it. There's Hello Kitty, Cinnamon Roll, My Melody, and then Kuromi. That's what I know. I know there's way more than just that. But I am so excited. Oh my god. It's gonna be the best. I cannot wait. Also, more Mario Party? I love Mario Party. I was thinking of streaming Mario Party. Because no one ever wants to play with me. But you all are cool. You'll play with me, right? Would you prefer they continue where they left off? Or would like do a total reboot? I want to see them finish the story. Like, that's the thing. Like, a thing I'm struggling with Reversed Fates is how disconnected Vacuo is. But it's tough, because it's like, I can't do anything about it, you know? Like, I don't know what is in Vacuo. The moment I try to approach Vacuo, it's gonna end up being, like, mostly my own ideas. Because they never... Oh, there was a whole other tree over here I forgot about. It's gonna be mostly my ideas because they never really got to do anything with it. And, you know, it's tough. I want to see Vacuo. I want them to finish the damn story. As much as, like, I think a reboot would be helpful, I also want to see them just finish it. I want to see them finish it, and then we can go into the reboot stuff, right? Because I just want to know how it ends at this point. I'm at the point where I just want to see it end. I want to know how the story is going to wrap up. That would be cool. A Super Paper Mario remake would fix you. Isn't it on the Legacy thing? Like, that Nintendo Online thing? Where you can play, like, old N64 games and stuff? You play Paper Mario with me, but you don't have it? That's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll just let you sit. Oh yeah, I have a BRB screen. I have this. Oh yeah! This is what's on here. Right. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. You can hang out and listen to the chill vibes. I'll be right back. I return. I return. You've never played Paper Mario? I think it's very good. But you have to, like, read all the dialogue. The fun of the game, the gameplay is great, but the real fun of the game is, the witty dialogue. It's very funny. Yes. Yes. Hold up, this is gonna be a lot. It's gonna look like a lot, but let me cook. I'm doing something here. It's not gonna stay this color. I'm just doing something. Give me a second. Man, I want more RPGs like Paper Mario, where, dang it, where the whole point is, like, the funny dialogue is, like, a big part of it. So often the dialogue just feels like fluff and filler, you know? Oh. No? Yes. So much of the dialogue feels like fluff and filler, and, like, it's mostly just exposition and world building, which is fine and cool. I love me a good old Tales of game. But Paper Mario is just so different. It just hits different. Another great one, Dragon Quest. Both of them. I meant Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest has very witty dialogue. I've always liked it. Dragon Age, I'm very excited for Veilguard. I'm so excited for it to come out. Oh my god. I've been waiting impatiently for years. Years and years. Ever since the third one came out, back in, like, God, 2012? 2011, 2012? Somewhere like that? Gotta go to work? Have as much fun as you can, Orange Abyss. Hopefully, it's a nice day with people who are cool and you like to hang out with. See you later. The only Mario game you played is Mario Kart. And if it counts as one, Super Smash Bros. Really want to play Luigi's Mansion. I've played the third Luigi's Mansion. It is good. That's another... Nintendo's good at the witty dialogue. That is something that they've always kind of done. When there is dialogue. It's not always. I like Mario's world. Like, I love the characters of Mario. I like the ideas of Mario universes. The thing with me is I don't like platformers. That's the biggest thing for me. Alright, now, this is where I cook. This is where I pop off. This is where the magic starts to happen. Strap in. Yes. This fade tool is my everything. I use this on everything. Yeah. Alright, and now we're gonna go darker as we go up. Yes. Because it's gonna make that pink pop way more if it's darker, you know? You can hear my mouse clicking. That's the downside of being a mouse artist. Everyone can hear you. Yes. Yeah! Oh, look at how great these pants look. If these were real, I would totally wear them. Yes. I'm too busy. Nah. Yeah. Oh. Give yourself a pat on the back for these 10 out of 10 pants. Okay. Okie dokie. You're not too late. I mean, you're kinda late. How long have we been doing this? An hour and a half? See, that's the thing, I knew it would be a long stream because of the whole, like, art process. It's always longer than you think it'll be. First episode of Ruby vs. Faith was great. Really love that you're trying to actually make use of the characters there are. Those pants look so autumn/late summer themed. I love them. Thank you, and thank you. I'll touch on the first point first. The thing is, it's like I'm sitting there writing out Reversed Fates, and I'm like, God, there's so many characters. But that's how many characters are in Ruby. So like, I'm like, there's only so much I can do about that, you know? Might as well work with what I can. If it was up to me, I would have way less characters, but it has made it for an interesting challenge. For your second point, the summer vibe was what I was thinking of. Because, like, I know I just changed my character model to be the Cyclops pumpkin gremlin, which I love. But I was like, I want something that, like, is the season now. I could bring back the Cyclops later when we enter, like fall. Or I'll come up with a new outfit, who knows? Or I'll just swap back and forth between a bunch of them, who knows? Game making is hard. Pants look awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I know. I popped off. Look at how great this is. Okay. Now let's move up here with the hat. Because hat's gonna be within this color range. But not the fade. Yes. Yes. Man. Let's get some leaf colors. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. I'm perfect. Oh, how does it feel being this perfect? Oh my god. I don't actually usually compliment myself this much. I just have to hype myself up. Otherwise I'll second guess every single decision I make. Nice. Boom, bam. Let me take that color. And actually I still want that color. Back to my trusty pencil. Yes. Okay. All right. Is the hat based off of a cornucopia? I guess so. I just wanted, I wanted a witch hat, but I wanted it to be smaller, so it wouldn't like take up the whole like headspace. I wanted it to be like an accessory kind of hat, like old-timey hats, you know, like Victorian era, where they have like tiny hats. Do you know what I mean? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm picturing like an old-timey Victorian era person at like the Kentucky Derby or something, and they had like a tiny extra detailed hat, but I could be crazy. You'd wear these pants? I was thinking they were like gonna be way too busy, but I think they're great. Really wonder how Yang is going to join Beacon. Can't wait to see the next episode. I know, I cannot wait for you all to see what I'm cooking up. God. I'm really happy with Volume 1, but honestly, I'm more excited to dive into Volume 2 once I get there. Alright, so let's go with like a darker pink. Yes. And we'll make that my sock color too. I like reusing colors wherever I can. Just to like balance out the design. Like if there's something up by my head, I want it down by my feet as well. Yeah. Yeah. I'm avoiding doing the shirt because I don't know what I want to do with it yet. We could do the flannel. I wanted the flannel to be like a reddish pink thing. More red than pink. Maybe something brighter. The artist curse of just swapping back and forth between barely different colors to see which one you like slightly better. Nora's reverse Fates outfit is so adorable. Oh my god, thank you. I'm so proud of how Nora came out. Nora's my favorite, hands down. I told a bunch of people about it. I told my sisters. I told Raymond, Celtic Phoenix. I told him. I was like, look at how perfect Nora came out. The thing was, all of Raven's bandit tribe was hard because you might remember long time ago on Twitter, on the Tweeter Totter, I asked what Raven, like that, like mid-piece on Raven's waist is. I circled it and I was like, what is this called? And to everyone who said a sash, I appreciate you. But that wasn't the answer I was looking for. A lot of people told me it was something called an obi. And I knew, once I knew what because I wanted the bandits to look like her. Because I was in the middle of making my design shorts and I was talking about Shady Man and Vernal and how they don't look like Raven at all. And how that's annoying and dumb because Raven has such a cool, unique design. Why doesn't the rest of her bandits have that? So I wanted to lean into that. So, but I didn't know what her style is called. So once I knew it was called an obi, I could like look into that idea more. And then I found like samurai armor. And so the hard part, the Bronwyn tribe, the Blackwing Bandits, were the hardest because they had so many details in order to look more like Raven. But that makes them so much more interesting than just like a bandit with a leather jacket and brown beat-up pants. Yawn. My dumbass thought that was a mushroom pattern on the pants instead of a blossom tree. I don't blame you. They did look a little mushroomy. I'm not gonna lie. The way I did the stalks, but that's fine. I like mushrooms too. I'm a swamp creature. Alrighty. Does everyone else do this? When you do like a rolled up sleeve, you just make the rolled up part like a lighter color. I do that every time. Even though that's not what it actually usually looks like. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot going on. It's a colorful one. I'm glad I did my video on maximalism because it makes me be like, oh, there's a lot going on. And it's like, yes, lean into that. Lean into the a lot going on. You could always do more. Hi, Jordan. You're right, it has been a long time no see. I haven't streamed in a while. Okie dokie. You know what? Let's tackle these shoes. Let's get all up in these shoes. Let's do these shoes. Yeah. Big, chonky heels. Make sure to save. Save regularly. I had a teacher. When I was in middle school, I think it was. Might have been high school. I think it was middle school. He taught computers it was computer class. That was what it was. Because computers was such a new concept, we needed it to be taught in class for us to, like, learn it. And he would always harp on you to save your files, save your projects, save. And if he saw you weren't saving, he would use his, like, admin powers to, like, close out of your program. So you would lose your progress. Because he wanted you to learn in, like, a safe environment in class how much it sucks to lose your progress rather than in the real world. So I save habitually all the time. You know what? Oh my god. Rambo, my boyfriend, he'll play video games and he won't save nearly as often as I think he should. What introduced me to Ruby? I just happened to subscribe to Rooster Teeth the exact day the Red trailer came out. I was already interested in Rooster Teeth because, like, I was introduced to the Rooster Teeth animated adventures, and then I binged all of them and I loved them, so I watched a bunch of their other content, like Achievement Hunter, etc., etc. And then I was like, you know what, I like this channel so much I'm gonna subscribe. And the day I subscribed, like an hour later, the Red trailer dropped. And then it was so magical, so cool and magical, and inspired me, and was the coolest thing ever. You liking the pastels? I'm into it. I used to avoid pastels. And I do prefer saturation more, but I'm going into like a 90s vibe with this. And I feel like the 90s was very bright all over. I want some of this purplish blue in here. I'm looking at the shirt I'm wearing. My muse. The pink shirt I bought that inspired this whole thing. Yes. No. Yes. My video on maximalism made me start to imagine a bunch of cool characters. Only problem, I don't know how to draw. So if I end up learning, I blame you. Anyone can learn. No time to, like, hop on it. I think drawing's great and fun, and it's something that's easy to pick up, you know? So, I recommend it. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Because I really like drawing. It's been a part of me for my whole life. Splash of yellow in here. Some Pikachu yellow, because I'm making Pikachu. Let's define Pikachu a little bit. Fun fact, whenever I get like a new art set, like new markers or something, the first thing I do is I draw Pikachu. Because it's a great, in my mind, it's a great way to test the quality of the markers you got, because you will have yellow, which is a really light color, next to like his brown stripes and his red cheeks. So you see the darker colors, you see the saturated colors. You can get a sense of all the like spectrum of colors with Pikachu. And then you can play around with lightning, and that can make you see like what you're working with your palette. So draw Pikachu. Draw Pikachu more. I don't want the lightning bolts to be yellow. I want them to be blue. Blue lightning. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. And then we'll go for like a soft. We'll go with a pink. We'll go with a pink. We're doing pink. We'll go pink. Perfect. Lighter pink. Yes. There we go. There we go. Draw Jack Frost from Persona and SMT. Jack Frost is really cool. I'm inspired by Jack Frost a lot. That and Pumpkin Jack, I think about them more often than you would think. Jack Frost and Pumpkin Jack specifically. You're surprised there isn't a tornado shark Pokemon? I feel like they could experiment more with wacky things like that, honestly. You gonna go sketch my Reverse Fates Nora because you feel like it? Have fun! Oh my god, the best part, and you'll think of this too, it's the like Sakura heart-shaped petals for the pattern. Oh, that's so good. I love that. Everyone's really into Blake's design, and I kinda knew, like when I came up with it, I kinda knew everyone was gonna be into it. Like I drew it, and then I colored it in, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, yeah, I popped off. This is the one. Pink on Wednesday, how perfect. Oh my god, Mr. Managers, you're so right. I'm a mean girl. I'm wearing pink on Wednesday. Wow. There's more pink in my life. Like, I love green, but every now and then I just want that pink. My friend completely showed me Ruby once when I was sleeping over, and we binged Volume 1 to Volume 3 since Volume 3 was all that was out. Man. The first 3 volumes, it was so hype. I remember, like, watching the trailers and the teasers, and I was so excited. Oh, man. And then Volume 4 happened. At the time, I hated Volume 4 a lot more than I do nowadays. It was just so different from what Ruby was. And, maybe I'm just nostalgic. Maybe a part of me is just kind of nostalgic for Volumes 1 through 3, because they were really good. But also, Volume 6 was great. Can't deny that. Okie dokie. So, let's handle... Let's do my glasses. You got such a wide face without the glasses on. Yeah, so I want colored lenses for my glasses here. So, do this. Someone give you a random Ruby character to turn into a video game enemy. Neon. Neon Cat. I like Neon. Then we can lower our opacity. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm like the... Oh, yeah! Yeah! It's just doing everything I want. I do want to do something a little bit. Hold on. Like, and then, yeah. Then we do some of this. There we go. There we go. Oh my god! Where's my eyes? Are you my eyes? Yes. Yas! Thank you, Seabass. Basically, Nyan Cat as a Dark Souls boss. That'd be really cool, actually. She'd be fast. She would have all the different elements. How did I get them to look transparent like that? Oh, opacity. Over here. Opacity. So you just click on the layer that you want. For me, it's these glasses. I have lowered the opacity to 79.4. That's what it does. That'll make it semi-transparent. You'll see the line art is a different layer from the color. So, because if I lowered the opacity with the line art, then the line art's gonna be see-through, and that's not what I want. So we had to like do these circles separate. But yeah! Yes! Oh, it's looking so good. I'm so happy. Let's do my eyes. My big old shiny brown eyes. Boom. No. Wrong layer. This layer. Boom. There we go. Young Gojo glasses? Purple Gojo glasses? Okay, Gojo was totally the best character, right? Gojo was great. Gojo was 10 out of 10. I could see why he's such a fan favorite. Funny. Interesting. Then white. Perfect. And then let's see you put glasses on. Yeah. Oh my god. Who is she? Looking gorgeous over there. Hi, Cinesloth. You're not that late. I mean, I guess we have been going for a while. Thank you. I agree. I very rarely think my art looks amazing, but this is coming out exactly how I wanted it to. Perfect. All the colors and everything. Yes. Yes. Oh, Toto. Toto was fun. He was a fun character. He sure was unique. Thought he was fun. I am drawing with a mouse. Because it's cheap, and art tablets are weird, so I'm using a mouse. I've always drawn with a mouse. Everything I've done with my mouse. We are almost to the shading, which is going to be its whole own beast. But first, I want hair to have a bit of a fade to it. Very light. You know, it might not even be the light part. We'll see. Let's see what we're doing. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out together. Yes. Yes. And then like a light thing going on up there. And then this. Doing this down here. Yeah, baby! Then for the highlights, we'll just go pure white. We'll do that now while we have it selected. Perfect. Perfect! Oh my god. Perfection. Yes. You're liking the color palette? I'm loving it. I'm glad you all like it too. Rebecca, she's seen her art and it's just so pretty. Really something funny? Nora's bangs look like a bit like Sailor Moon's. I think the thing that we're going for, I think her bangs are meant to look like the top of a heart. I think they're meant to look a bit heart-shaped, and I think that's very cute, actually. Do I do highlights and shades on the same layer as the color layer? Sometimes. I'm probably not going to, because like, let's do it and side by side. So, boop. Let's see, we have this, and then we have this. And they're the same color. I could do, like, where I just make it a darker color and do my shading that way. Or, what I'll probably end up doing, I'll have a new layer, and I'll use black, and then I'll just lower the opacity. It does make it less vibrant, but it is easier when you have like a gradient, like, and I'm using a lot of gradients here, because this way I have to change the color for every new color I come across. This way, like the faded way, it makes it a little bit easier. I could go with a color other than black, I guess. It's gonna be a bit finicky, but we'll see. You need more characters to draw? Any suggestion? Do like make a character on your own. Make him like an animal food hybrid. I like doing that a lot. Food animal hybrids. like a pie bunny, you know? Or like an apple hamster. If you want a character, I suggest go with something like, if you want like a Ruby character, go with Ciel Soleil. If you want a non-Ruby character, go with Nami from One Piece. You're confused. Are these flower petals just stuck to my bangs, or is that a braided crown? Ooh, what do you mean? This part? My hat? This is a hat. There are branches in the hat. Just a goofy little hat hanging off the side. I guess it'd be a bit like a flower crown, but with like a hat portion. You love new layers make life happy? Yes, 100%. Layers make things so much more convenient. Dark purple with lower opacity. The thing is, if I do that, the moment I hit my line art, you'll be able to see it over the line art. And I did my line art on the same layer as my colors, which is what I usually end up doing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I'll experiment with something. We'll figure it out. Or maybe I'll get to the end of shading and be like, no, that's good. Okay, now let's do the shirt and the flannel, because this is a flannel. I'm basing the flannel off of a flannel I actually have and wear, so let's do this. You might have guessed, because like looking at like these lines on my sketch is the flannel. Not me, that other character too. Saya something? Saya something. In One Piece. Vivi? Robin? Oh. No, you meant with Nora's design. Oh. Oh, yes, it is like a, it's a flower crown. It's like a headband to keep her hair back, but it's a flower crown. Yes. I see what you mean now. I understand. Yeah, it's just flowers. It's just a flower decoration to make her look pretty because she's pretty. Okay. Let's do... Flannel is so hard, because when you start doing it, it never looks right. But you have to, like, keep going for it to start to look the way it needs to look, you know? Because I'm gonna do this, and it's just gonna look like stripes, right? like a horrible vertical stripes. Nope. Sanji? Oh, probably Sanji. CL sounded like Saya. Oh, yeah, I was leaning back. I keep forgetting that, like, my mic is the part that actually hears me. Just making stripes. Okay. Now. This part. It's also like, how thick do you make the stripes? Oh, I don't know. I'm just doing my best. I'm just guessing over here. You know what's fun? Making flannels in Animal Crossing. Has anyone ever done that? You go to the Able Sisters shop and you're like, I want a flannel, and then you try to figure out a flannel with their like 3 pixels. How's it going? Going pretty good. I'm really happy with how this is turning out so far. You love looking at sketchwork that hasn't been erased at all. You can see people's process and the brain thoughts that happened as they were drawing. It's so interesting. I so agree. Like, that casual style is so neat. And so many people try to get rid of it because I know why. It's because they think it's an imperfection. But I think it's cool. How do I feel about being the Team Jacked leader? I don't think I'm the leader. Like, we were talking about that before. Like, I think I'm one of them. Just because my name is first, I don't think I'm the leader, necessarily. Alrighty. Alright. And then we do this. Yeah, because there's always, like, that middle part that's, like, where they intersect, it's a different color. I'll be honest, it's a little hot to wear flannels, but also, they go just so gosh dang cute. I used to have an orange one, and that was the beginning of me really loving pumpkin themes. Gonna go through, find all the spots. All the spots. Yeah, how does that look? You guys liking that? You guys think that looks good? Gotta clean up some of these here. Yes. There we go. How does that look? I think that looks pretty good. I think that's good. The weather's in the 80s to 100s. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting hot. It is. We're almost in summer. No, we're in summer. Are we in summer? Or is that the end of this month? Is that this month or next month? We're almost there. It's getting hot. I look decent. Okay. It's not for everybody, I get that. Damn, I looked away for a second and forgot the big old bacon gas. We're in summer. Are we in summer? Some people are so pedantic about that. It's like, oh, it's not the 21st yet. We haven't hit the solstice. We wouldn't be able to open that special shrine to meet Avatar Roku. Look like an 80s disco cowgirl dancer. Perfect. Yes. 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 Yes, queen. Ah! Ah! Okie dokie. So now we need to put something on my shirt. I need to give myself my blush. We'll do that. Zoom in. Zoom and enhance. Gotta add some color to my face so I don't look like I'm dying. Avatar who? Avatar Roku! The Avatar who came before Aang? There was a whole thing, you had to wait for the solstice. No. Yes. Put some color on me. Yeah, so I don't look so dead. I'll add some to my ears. Did you notice I gave myself elf ears? Because why not? Because elf ears are pretty. Yes. There we go. Looking good. Ever tried doing shading by using color and putting on multiply? Using a color and putting on multiply. What does that mean? What does putting on multiply mean? You don't watch Avatar. Highly recommend. Highly recommended. It's really good. I think you'll like it. Most people like it, so I think you'll like it. Actually, do I think this looks good? Or is it too splotchy around my face? Hold on. Let's balance this out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Shark teeth, yeah. You were engaged in both my Ruby I used, reverse fates, and making Ruby better. A lot of people have been asking for the next one for making Ruby better. I'm gonna do that sooner than later, because a lot of people keep asking about it. What was up with Aang sometimes turning into one of his past lives? Was that real or an illusion of some kind? I think it was real, to a degree. I don't know if it's something he had much control over. Multiply blending mode? What does that mean? What is multiply blending mode? You forgot how to draw women, so you're just trying your best? Well, all women are good women. You'll crush it. Multiply is a blending mode. Should be under layer settings. Hold on. Let me make a new layer. Layer. Oh, you can't see my menu. That's hilarious. You can't see my menu. I just noticed that. Yeah, it says new layer, new from visible, new layer group, duplicate layer, merge down, delete layer, stack, mask, transparency, transform, layer boundary size, scale layer, crop to content. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Don't know much about GIMP, but if you can change the layer type, you might be able to make it a multiply there. Change multiply is in mode tab. is in mode, tab down above opacity. Mode. Normal. Oh. Mode. Oh, there's a lot here, and you can't see any of them. Normal, dissolve, color, erase, erase, merge, split, lighten only, illuminate, screen dodge edition, darken only, multiply. Multiply. What does multiply do? What does multiply do? What does it do? What is this doing now? I don't understand. What does multiply do? Is shading hard? It's not as hard. It's just time consuming, in my mind. You haven't used GIMP in so long. I don't think many people use it much these days. Well, I have a multiply layer. I guess we'll figure out what that's doing later. Yeah, what does a multiply layer do? Multiply takes the color and adds the previous color and burns it into each other. What do you mean? Hold on, let's see. This is our multiply layer. What do you mean? What? Oh! 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 I see! I think you might have just, like, unlocked the matrix for me. We'll handle that. We're not unshading yet, but I think that's gonna really be a game changer. I think that's gonna change the world as we know it. But we're not unshading it, but we'll keep that in mind. Okie dokie, let's put a pattern on my shirt. What should we do? What should we do? Is everyone staying hydrated? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as you stay hydrated. Stream lag is bad for you? It's getting hotter. I feel like streaming always lags once it starts to get hot, you know? What should we put on my shirt? I liked the idea of, like, the mushrooms. But do I want more than just that? Let's start with some mushrooms. Darken only down to linear burn is for shading and dark shading. Oh. No clue what any of those things do, lol. Hopefully shading Jack Frost is easy. I think it will be. Do I want mushrooms? I don't think I do. What to put on my shirt? You could tell even by looking at, like, my sketch, I had no idea. We'll just start by doing the same thing I did with my, my current outfit that I'm wearing on my model, which is just a thing. Yes. Okay, there we go. You're 2 hours late. You spent your whole time here with me. Oh, 2 hours late to this. Yeah, I've been here for a while. Genuine question. What's the ornament that ropes come out of and is on the top of the sash on Nora's design? What is the rope? What is the ornament that the ropes come out of and is on top of the sash in Nora's design? Oh, it's a type of shield. So I looked up traditional Japanese obi and samurai outfits, and some of the samurai had this thing on them. I don't know what like material it was made of. I assume some sort of leather or metal. It seemed to be some kind of shield. It often had like some kind of decorative element on it. I don't know exactly what it's called or what exactly it's made out of, but that's what it was. If you just look at samurai armor, that's what I used as the basis for all of the Blackwing Bandits. Can I put my merch logo on my shirt? I don't have a merch logo. This is a thing I thought of a long time ago, and then I never figured it out. Draw the Raccoon Stole My Arm shirt. I do like that one a lot. Do I do art commissions? I've thought about it, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of busy. I'm too dang busy. But maybe. We'll see. Who knows? I think the design works better with the shirt just a flat color. It gives the eyepiece to relax with the details on the jacket. I see what you're saying, but I do want this somewhere on it. But I think you're right. I don't think I'm gelling with the like pattern on the bottom. I think I'll just go with like a brand, like a thing on my Dobon Honkaros to look like a brand logo, like a. And then we could put something here. What do we put here? Maybe we can roll that Pikachu theme in our shoes. Maybe we can put Pikachu here. Drawing humans is hard. Drawing hair on characters is hard. Drawing is hard. Just all of it. So I'm into the Pikachu idea. Do I want this design though? Don't know if I want this design. Here, let's try something else. His big, stupid rabbit ears are so big. It's so hot that you can't use proper grammar. Kirby is easy to draw. Maybe we'll go Kirby. Alright. I used to do a bunch of Kirby art, actually. Yeah, so... Draw in a circle, man. You love drawing Kirby? Kirby's so easy. Kirby's so fun and easy. I love him. He's such a cute little dude, right? Yeah, let's color in these sparkles. Let's get some of this. Fix that up. Yeah, so we're gonna do something a little stylish. Yes. No. Here we go. Here we go. And then... there we go! That totally looks like a shirt. Sounds like fun. Drawing Jack Frost. Yeah. How's your Jack Frost going? Is it going good? You're on the shading part yet? Shading's one of the funner parts in my mind. Pretty sure every anime character has a similar face and body type because it's easier, because it's less hard to keep up with every character design. I'd kind of agree. That's probably what it really is. So yeah, what do we think of that? Do we want to keep it like that? Just the pattern of Kirby up top? I think so. I think I like that. Kirby's design is ingeniously simple. It really is. Kirby's like perfect. Like perfect simplicity design. In fact, Yellow Kirby has a name. It doesn't really? Wow. You forgot it? It's probably something like Timothy. Brandon. Something real average. Going good for your first try? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. So I think we're at the part where we can start shading. Oh, I gotta color in the inside of my mouth. Hold on. There we go. I think we're at the part where we can start shading. So, let's take this multiply layer that we have, move it up, perfect. I'm just fiddling around with my layers. Sorry. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. So we have our multiply layer. Okay. Okay. His name is Kibi. That's adorable. Well, critter is actually a banned word. I got in trouble and I doubt it was any other word. Actually? Like actually? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I don't know. Critter are one of those people who has like 100 layers on a single drawing. Oh my god, You have no idea. And I never name them. That always is like a mistake. Okay, so let's go with like a dark pinkish purple for our shading. Let's try it. Let's experiment. Let's play around. What's the worst that can happen, right? Let me see. Wow. Might be a little too dark, honestly. I wonder if I can like brighten this up. There we go. That's looking good. Yeah. Yes. And that doesn't seem to be interfering with my like line art. Wow. What a magical invention that would have saved me time if I knew about this years ago. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is the shading layer. This is shading. It's a lot of just retracing your own line art. Hundreds of layers on a single art. Rookie numbers, I know. I can also lower the opacity. Oh. Ooh. I feel like I've just leveled up. I feel like I just unlocked the secrets of the ancients. I'm gonna find Atlantis next. Alrighty. You guys liking this chill vibes music? I'm so into it. It's so pleasant. Yes, this is looking lovely. Oh my god. I feel like I've been like a caveman up until now. This is so nice looking. Oh my god! I've discovered the multiply layer. She's too powerful. I just ascend. I become a biblically accurate angel. That's the thing with shading. It's so, like, time-consuming, but it makes your art look so good. That's the thing. It's gonna look so freaking good. See, this is the thing I was worried about. I knew I was gonna, like, stop talking to you. I'd get, like, hyper-focused on my shading, and I wouldn't pay attention to me. Too often I think things in my head, and I don't actually say them out loud. I'm amazed I do this. I'm amazed I've been doing this. Streaming? If you would have told, like, 10-year-old me this would be a thing I would voluntarily choose to do, she would be like, what the hell you mean? No way. You choose to talk to people live? No. To be fair, it's only anime who suffers from same face and same body syndrome. I do agree. Like, you know, I mean, I guess there's like a bunch of people like the whole quote-unquote Cal Arts style, which I don't think is a thing. I think all animation is just trying to find ways to, like, speed up the process. Can I gripe? Oh my god, about, like, movies these days? Like an old person? Movies these days? I'm tired of all the animated movies looking the same. They got the same art style, with the same shaped noses. And it's all, and the thing is, it's not just like one company, it's every company. It's Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, everybody looks the same. And I'm just bored by it. Give me something crazy. Give me something totally different from what everyone else is doing, right? That'd be cool. I want something different. I want something unique. Talking to people is scary? It is. Trying to draw background with black and red while making the characters either white or yellow to stand out against the environment. Having trouble with the backgrounds. Backgrounds is impossible. Backgrounds is something like gods do. Not me. No, I don't do that. I hate drawing backgrounds. I've struggled with them my whole life. They're weird. Good luck. Good luck. I hope it goes well. You could go with like a simplistic style, like a kind of like a artsy kind of experimental art style for your background. Like more impressionist than anything. You do what I do and just do a color. A single color. Seeing those ribbing on cat art style posts so often back in the day was annoying. I so agree, Mr. Magis. It was just like, oh my god. Like, get any unique thing to talk about. Not even that I didn't agree with them, it was just like everyone has said this. Say something on your own. Have your own thought. And also, it was never even true. And have you seen the, like, counter-argument of using, like, Looney Tunes? Like how back in the day every cartoon looked like Looney Tunes? How there was like 100 Shaggy and Scooby-Doo ripoffs? Because they literally would just reuse their art assets. Fought off a sneeze. Really didn't want to sneeze. I hate sneezing. I battle with the sneeze monster often. Hate that guy. So I mentioned Dragon Age Veilguard earlier. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I cannot wait. And so many people are being like really critical of the way it looks. And like, sure, fine, I get it. I don't care. I don't care about how it looks, I'm just excited to have it, you know? I've waited for so long, and now I can finally continue the stupid story. So I'm happy. Who cares? Yeah, that's what I thought. Whoops. You guys excited for it? You guys gonna play Dragon Age Veilguard? You should play all the Dragon Ages. Everyone said that the second one was bad, and the second one's my favorite. Dragon Age 2 is the best one. Trying to draw forests? Woof. Tough break. Forests are hard, because like the trunk of the trees, the leaves, the bushes, the grass, the sky. There's just a lot of layers going on. Don't overdo the trees. That's something I think people tend to do when you're drawing a forest. They'll like overthink like the detail that should be going to the trees. Don't do that. Like simplify it. Make a suggestion of a tree trunk, you know? Don't do a whole tree trunk. I think that'll help. Focusing. I feel like Patrick in that one SpongeBob episode. Focusing. Yes. 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 Perfect. Maybe I'll just cover it in the whole thing. Yeah. This multiply layer thing really is like the craziest. Oh my god. Well, actually, I gotta pee again. So I'm gonna go back to my be right back screen, listen to the chill vibes, hang out, be right back. I have returned. I am back. Alright, back to this. Back to the grind. It's just gonna have 2 beverages. Stay hydrated. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, I did that already, so... Nope. Yes. Yes. Shading's easy if you just think about lighting a lot. But the hard thing is thinking about lighting. Back when I was in university, I went to study media and cinematography and film. And none of the dumb people I was always teamed up with knew anything about how to light a set. We spent hours and hours and hours, stupid hours on lighting the set when it should have taken a quarter of that time. And it was all because these nerds never paid attention. And it was like, it's not that hard. We don't need to be here for 3 hours to light a single set. They would always overthink things. I remember that. They would be like, oh, I can see the shadows on their faces. The actors, you know? And it's like, of course you can. Because we're human beings in a physical world. Jack Frost looks drunk? Why? Is it the eyes? Are they too... like, oval-shaped? Do they look like half-lidded? Is it the big beaming smile? But yeah, like, they always would overdo it, and they would take too long, and it's like, oh, but I could see the shadows on their faces. It's like, yes, you're going to have shadows on human people's faces. Can we finish filming the scene, please? And our scenes always ended up cruddy, because my team were morons, and they never knew what they were doing. Oh my god. Don't go to college. Don't bother. It's so not worth it. It was so not worth it. It was kind of worth it. Parts of it was worth it. The last year? Hell. You know, the first 2 years were great. The 3rd year was only okay. The last year at college was hell. The pants look stunning. Thank you. I love them. Definitely the eyes. And his legs. Well, I don't know what the legs got going on, but I think he'll be fine. Just like pop the eyes open a little bit more, if you can. Make them more round and shiny, just because I like shiny eyes. Shiny eyes is cool. This is a nice drawing together. Look at us, having a nice time, chatting and arting. This is nice. This has been a nice stream. Would have been boring if I had to do this by myself. I would have been like, how long have we been here? Almost 3 hours now. I would have definitely ran out of video essays to watch. I would have had to resort to rewatching all of the Game Grumps 10-minute Power Hour again, and I just did that. I rewatched the 10-minute Power Hour so often. Oh my god, I didn't color this in. Hold on. Hold on. There's a part of the shoe I missed. Like a fool. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Perfection. Yeah, I've rewatched all of the 10-minute Power Hours like over and over and over again. The older ones, not so much. Like the first couple, I'm gonna say honestly, like the first, like maybe 30 they had, not amazing. You know, not the best. The more and more recent ones are definitely the better ones. Definitely, I'm gonna say from the point of, when they do, like, the escape room on, that's when the quality gets a lot better. But there's a couple of misses. Season 2 is where it really kind of pops off, I'm gonna say. The end of Season 1 was really good. But I think Season 2 and Season 3, Season 3 especially, has been great. Fix the eyes looks better? Hell yeah. Already in college, entering your last, and planning to take the LSAT. Good luck! Good luck, good luck! I hope it all works out. Is your college, are you going to vocational school? Nice. Hope it's cool and fun. Hope you have a good time. Okie dokie. So 1 pant leg. Done. Dunzaroni. Dunion rings. 2nd pant leg? Here we go. Game Grumps 10 Power Hour is hilarious. Your favorite thing to watch is the older Game Grumps sing compilations where they were allowed to sing. Yeah, back in the day. Man. My favorite Game Grumps 10-minute power hour is them building that IKEA shelf every single time. It makes me laugh. Every single time. It cracks me up. Good stuff. Fun entertainment. Alrighty. Here we go. Boom. Boom jams. Oh, how does it feel to be an art god? Those are the only 2 options I ever run on. It's either, oh man, I suck, and no one will ever enjoy me and the work I do, or I'm a genius. I am a god among men. I am the perfect specimen. I am perfect cell, and no one will ever be better than me. Those are the only 2 modes I have when it comes to creation. If I draw, you'll draw? Aw, I'm thinking about doing art streams more. This was very much an experiment. Because I'm like, I want to draw more. Specifically, I want to draw Little Frog Witch more. I want to do that. I have the story planned out and everything. The thing is, I have such a hard time finding the time to just sit down and dedicate to drawing. Especially for something that I'm not gonna make money off of. It makes more sense for me to prioritize the projects that I will be making money from, because I need to eat and pay rent. So it's tough because there's things I want to do, but shouldn't be my priority. So if this works out, maybe I'll do art streams more where I can work on Little Frog Witch. That could be cool. Art should be in a museum. Aw. The we're so back, it's so over dichotomy. It's true! Those are the only options. Gotta go? Bye, overhyping. Have a good time. Sleep well. Eat good food. Have good fun. See you later. Think it'll be fun to draw more during my streams? Hopefully. I hope I can just, be something nice to listen to. That's the thing when you're drawing. Just need something to listen to. Something to put on so you can pay attention to something. Alrighty. Boom, bam. God, these shoes are cool. If these shoes existed, I would wear this outfit. I would wear this whole ass outfit. And I'd be the coolest person in the club. The club? I do need to wrap this up soon, though. I got other stuff to do. Rainbow will be coming home soon. So, good thing we're on our shading. God, this multiply layer thing? This is the best thing in the world. I love this. Oh. So will Reversed Fates be just one volume? No. God, no. It's definitely going to be at least 3. I know it's going to be longer than 3. I just don't exactly know what's going to happen beyond 3. But I don't think it'll be as long as Ruby proper. Like, I don't think it'll be like 9 volumes. Because I like it when stories end. So, we'll find out. It's definitely gonna be more than 1 volume, though. I've only written volume 1 so far. I planned out volume 2, so that's ready to go whenever I get to it. Probably sooner rather than later, because I really enjoyed Reverse Fates. And then I know what I'm gonna do with volume 3, and I know something I'm gonna do with volume 4. But beyond that, I'm like a little bit like, I know the direction I'm going, I just don't know where I'm going. Does that make sense? Yes. Yes. Critter, do you even club, bro? No. I tried. I tried going to, I just don't, they're just so noisy. They're just so loud, right? Like, why is your music gotta be that loud? This is looking so good. Oh my god. Yes. Perfection. She is the most perfect person. And they all sat there and wondered, how could she be so perfect? Oh my god. Did I shade this arm? I did. Boob shading. Yeah. Yeah. Need to start writing again? It's that time. Something about summer just makes me want to write. It just puts me in a creative, artistic mood. You know? It just makes me want to be a storyteller. Yes, yes, yes. My little pumpkin charm. Okie dokie. Nope. Yes. Damn it. Oops. Oh, this song has some snapping in it. Wow. Completely independent thought. Critter, how can you be so perfect? God, one could say. It wasn't easy. Nah, I don't think I'm that perfect. Everyone's flawed. Everyone goofs up. I just try to play it off. I just try to make it look like I'm doing something with an ounce of coolness. Yes, yes. All right. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Oh my god. it's like perfect. And we're almost done. We just gotta shade in the head area. I'm glad right now. Now I'm more of a no right, only idea kind of person, and I should also start. Nice. Almost done with Nora. Hell yeah. I'm excited. Tweet it at me. I want to see that. Yes. 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 Perfect. And she was so good at everything she was doing. Alright. All my little bits and bops everywhere. Yes. Perfect. My streams are great to watch. Aww. Is there another drawing stream in the future? Probably. We'll see. I've been having a good time here. It's been nice to just chat while arting. Was there original fan stories reading stream in the future? Probably not. Probably not. Like, I like original fan stories, but like, my emphasis is in like visual art. And so, if there's not like a visual element, probably not. But I appreciate the idea. And you've been writing a Danganronpa fic. Nice. I've wanted to play it. I never have. I just don't know which one to go with. Which one should I play? Out of the, how many are there? 4? 3? Something like that? Which one would you recommend? Which one's the one to start with? Should I start with one? Or is it like I can kind of skip that one and find a better one? What's your recommendation? Trigger Happy Havoc? That's the first game? Okay. It is one of those ones where it's like, yeah, start from the beginning. Play Danganronpa Decadence? Okay. Boop. Yes. God, making art takes a long time, doesn't it? I liked the birds in that song. That was neat. Perfection. Trigger Happy Havoc, Goodbye Despair, and Killing Harmony. Then there's Ultra Despair Girls. Jeez. I know there's that new game. I saw it in the Direct yesterday. That's like the art style of Danganronpa, but it seems like a turn-based, like tactical RPG, like Fire Emblem. That seems kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that. I think I read somewhere that it's gonna have 100 different endings. How can anything have 100 different endings? I don't know if I want to play the game 100 different times. God, god, this multiply thing is just so good. Oh, it's so dang good. I'm so glad I did the stream because you all taught me the secrets, the secrets of multiply layer. Fallout New Vegas has way more endings? Does it? What game has the most endings, I wonder? Most alternate endings you can get. I wonder what the record is. Hundred different endings probably just means different combinations of stuff. Like New Vegas has tons of different endings, but it's just several factions of people with different endings. That makes sense. Kind of like how, like Fire Emblem, you know, you can marry people off to different characters, and like their marriages are considered different endings. Like that kind of thing. That makes more sense. God, I'm gonna be such a cool, pretty little Sakura blossom. Sakura witch. It's gonna be the best. In the original, they were supposed to be a different ending, and try to remember, I think it was Eruption Fang who made a video. Oh, right! I do remember Eruption Fang. That was the thing that, like, brought my interest to Danganronpa, and then I didn't watch the video, because I was like, I don't want spoilers, because I knew I had an interest in playing the game. That was a long time ago. Oops. Forgot. Yeah. No. Yes? Yeah. Just questioning myself with no context. We'll see. Hell yes. Hell yeah. We're almost done, guys. We're so close. Hope you'll play your game one day when it releases. Totally. Totally. 100%. Once it releases, like, just link the name, tweet at me, do something. I'll totally play it. Bam. This part on my hair, this like top part where it like sticks up, it does that. My hair is always stuck up in weird ways. I just embrace the darkness. Yes. Oh. Who is she? She's gorgeous. Look at how dang pretty she is. Oh my god. Hype up yourself as your own character. Oh, My arm's getting tired. Ah! That's the thing with drawing with a mouse, is that my arm gets tired. The, like, muscles, you never realize how much you can feel the muscles in your own arm until they get tired from drawing so much. I hate that. I hate feeling my own muscles. I hate being reminded that my body is of but flesh. I hate this flesh prison that I am trapped inside of. Is that blush at the tip of her ears? Yes, because doesn't that look cute? Is that it? Did I finish? What do you guys think? How does that look? How does that look? Do you like that? Look at that! Wow! Look at that! I think I'm done. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole... Wow. Wow! Round of applause. Round of applause. I think I did it. I think I'm done. Isn't she cute? I'm gonna be so beautiful. Watch out, the next Tuesday, Team Jack stream. I'm gonna be rocking this fit. Wow, looks so good. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's perfect. Just want to add one thing to my glasses. Yeah. Yeah, what do we think of that? Yeah. What are we doing on Tuesday? I have no idea. We haven't talked about it yet. We usually don't figure it out until like a few days before. Heck yes! I think that's pretty dang perfect with the Pikachu shoes, the Kirby shirt. This is actually something I would totally wear. Can I teach you? Yeah, maybe one day, maybe next time we'll do like a teaching stream. Like a fundamental basics kind of stream. Look at that! Look at how perfect this is! Oh my god! Yeah! Yeah! I think this turned out amazing. It is exactly what I wanted it to be. Perfect. Perfect. Lovely. Oh my god. So yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I can't think of anything I could add to fix this, or to add more to it. I don't usually do like highlights except for specific places. And I think this is it. A Bob Ross stream? Yeah, right. With my happy little trees. Yes, cute elf gremlin. A Sakura blossom was planted in the pumpkin patch. Hell yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so happy with this. I think this was... The multiply layer thing was such a game changer. Oh my god. You don't understand. And then you can see, smile, like normal smile, like when my mouth is closed. And then also, you can see when I'm blinking. Oh my god. Oh my god, this face. Oh my god. Look at how freaking cute. I'm gonna die! How cute this is. Ah! Oh my god! She's so cute! Perfect, 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 perfect. Absolutely perfect. No notes. Perfect person. 10 out of 10. Wow. Hot damn. I didn't expect it to be this perfect. It's because of you. You guys were here to help make this more perfecter. Hell yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I guess that's it then. It's been a long one. 3 hours? 3 hours and not even me like watching a movie or cartoon or something. Just 3 hours of art. Of arting. It's a lot that got done in only 3 hours. Look at that. I think, oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh. It's too cute. Put it on Omnitrix. Is that the thing Ben 10 wears? I'll have 10 different versions of myself one day. Just you wait. Okay. I have little buddies that I've already drawn that will go with me. Maybe we can design them next time. We can color them in. That'll be a shorter one because they're much simpler. Like all my little critters around me. I got 2 more to accompany the new outfit. Every outfit gets 2 new buddies. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. I do. You contributed, MD. Don't talk yourself down like that. You were here. Lurkers are 10 out of 10. Lurkers and also VOD Squad. Round of applause to the Lurkers and the VOD Squad. Hell yeah. Yeah, let the fan art commence. Now it's your turn to draw all these colors and patterns. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I guess that's gonna be it. I hope you liked the chill vibe music. Again, it was this exact one from The Relaxed Movement. Go like the video, give them love, because I've really enjoyed the music so far. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for drawing this picture with me. 10 out of 10. 100%. Hell yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one, whenever that ends up being. Thanks. And thanks to the people who, what's her name? It's me. It's me. This is the Sakura witch. This is the Sakura petal in the pumpkin patch witch. It's still me. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks to everyone who gave some super chats. I appreciate you. Bye bye.